That sharp, sudden leg cramp that jolts you awake from a deep sleep. That exasperating state of being exhausted yet unable to quiet a restless mind. That unsettling flutter in your chest that seems to appear from thin air. For millions of us over the age of 60, these are not just unrelated inconveniences. They are subtle messages from your body, indicators of a deep-seated and hidden deficiency that is quietly undermining your health. It is a deficiency that frequently gets missed during a rushed 15-minute appointment with a doctor. In my experience helping seniors restore their vitality, I have discovered that one of the most widespread yet undertreated problems is a significant lack of what I refer to as the body's ultimate relaxation mineral, magnesium. And today, I am going to share the number one food group that is so rich in magnesium, it can, on its own, help you regain control over your sleep, your muscles, and your heart's rhythm. We are not discussing expensive supplements. We are talking about a simple, natural food that is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. And you will definitely want to stay with me to the very end because after I share the solution, I will expose the three everyday culprits in your kitchen that are silently draining your body of this essential nutrient each and every day. Before we dive in, I want to hear your experience. Which of the following have you dealt with in the last month? Leg cramps, difficulty sleeping, or a racing heart? Simply type cramps, sleep, or heart in the comments section below. It helps everyone in our community understand just how prevalent this issue truly is. This is not a minor problem. It's a widespread but overlooked crisis affecting seniors. As many as 60% of adults are not consuming enough magnesium, and for those of us over 60, that figure is almost certainly much higher. One of my own patients, a retired librarian named Robert, described his experience perfectly. He told me, I felt like my internal systems were all short-circuiting, my muscles would twitch, my sleep was a complete mess, and I just had this persistent, low-grade anxiety I couldn't put my finger on. He was eating well and exercising, but he was lacking the one mineral that oversees more than 300 vital functions within the body. When magnesium levels are low, your muscles are unable to relax, which leads to those agonizing cramps. Your nervous system can't quiet itself, resulting in anxiety and insomnia. Your heart's electrical cadence can become erratic, causing palpitations. You are left feeling worn out, tense, and perpetually on edge, all without ever identifying the true source of the problem. So, why is this deficiency so common within our age group? There are three major factors working against us. First, as we get older, our bodies become less effective at absorbing magnesium from the food we eat. Second, a number of common medications, from blood pressure pills to acid reflux drugs, can actively strip our bodies of their magnesium stores. And third, chronic stress is a relentless consumer of magnesium. Think of magnesium as your body's natural brake pedal. It signals your muscles to release their tension, your nerves to settle down, and your heart to maintain a steady beat. When that brake pedal is missing, chaos takes over. This is why many nutrition experts now suggest that while the standard dietary recommendation for magnesium is approximately 420 milligrams for men and 320 for women, seniors might actually require somewhere between 500 and 700 milligrams daily just to offset these factors and support optimal bodily function. This is where food and one particular food group emerges as our most potent form of medicine. We are not going to focus on just one food. We are going to construct a complete and powerful magnesium strategy. Think of it as a team with a few key contributors and one clear champion. First, the foundation, your supporting players. Let's begin with the foods that should regularly be a part of your diet. To start, dark leafy greens such as spinach. A single cup of cooked spinach provides about 157 milligrams of magnesium, which is excellent. However, here is a crucial piece of information that most people are not aware of. Raw spinach contains substances known as oxalates, which can interfere with magnesium absorption. The simple fix is to always cook your spinach. Steaming or sautéing, it helps to break down these oxalates, thereby making the magnesium available. Next, some good news: avocado and dark chocolate. Half an avocado offers a solid boost, and just 1 ounce of high-quality dark chocolate, 70% cacao content or higher, can supply over 60 milligrams of easily absorbable magnesium. Next up, the heavy hitters. These are the foods that truly start to make a significant impact. I'm referring to legumes such as black beans and fatty fish like salmon. 1 cup of black beans contains about 120 milligrams of magnesium. The key here is to prepare them correctly. Soaking your beans overnight and then cooking them in a pressure cooker can dramatically lower the anti-nutrients called phytates, making that magnesium far more accessible to your body. Salmon not only offers magnesium, but also delivers anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, which work in tandem with magnesium to calm your system. Now that we have assembled the team, it is time to introduce the champion, the #1 food group for magnesium. This is, without question, nature's most concentrated source of this essential mineral, seeds. Let's focus on the star performer, pumpkin seeds. Just a quarter cup, a small handful of pumpkin seeds provides nearly 200 milligrams of magnesium. That is almost half of your daily need in one simple, tasty snack. I advise my patients to keep a small container of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds on their kitchen counter and to sprinkle them on everything, yogurt, salads, oatmeal, or to simply enjoy them by the handful. But if pumpkin seeds are the star, there is another seed that is the undisputed GOAT, greatest of all time, when it comes to magnesium content, and that is hemp seeds. On a gram for gram basis, hemp seeds are one of the richest sources on Earth, with some analyses indicating as much as 700 milligrams per 100 grams. You do not need to consume that quantity. Just 2 to 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds added to your morning smoothie can provide a massive magnesium infusion of over 150 milligrams to get your day started right. Now that you understand how to replenish your body's magnesium, you must also be aware of what is taking it away. There are 3 white thieves lurking in most modern diets. Thief #1 is white sugar. Every time you consume sugar, your body is forced to dip into its valuable magnesium reserves to metabolize it. Sugar offers zero magnesium but requires a great deal of it, which results in a net deficit. Thief #2 is white flour. Refined white flour, which is found in white bread, pasta, and baked goods, has been stripped of its bran and germ, the very parts that house all the magnesium. You end up eating empty calories that once again cost your body magnesium to process. And thief #3 is refined white salt. Natural sea salt is abundant in magnesium and other trace minerals, but standard table salt has been processed and stripped of everything except for sodium chloride. These 3 ingredients are not just nutritionally void, they actively create a magnesium deficiency in your body. So, the strategy is straightforward. Begin with the champions, pumpkin and hemp seeds. Structure your meals around the heavy hitters, beans and fish. Supplement with the supporting players, greens, avocado, and dark chocolate. And most importantly, remove the 3 white thieves from your kitchen. This food-first strategy is the safest and most sustainable method for restoring your magnesium levels. However, I am not dismissing the value of supplements. If your deficiency symptoms are severe, or if you have digestive issues, a high-quality supplement such as magnesium glycinate can be tremendously beneficial. Your health is a unique journey, so if you have any concerns, the wisest course of action is always to consult with your personal physician. If this video has given you a clear and empowering path forward, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone you care about who deserves to enjoy peaceful sleep and live a life free from pain. Which of these magnesium-rich foods do you plan to add to your grocery list this week? Please let me know in the comments. I read all of them and am always thrilled to see you taking control of your health. Remember, this is about more than just adding a mineral to your diet. It is about reclaiming your peaceful sleep, calming your heart, and finally silencing those painful muscle cramps that have been holding you captive. You have the ability to give your body what it genuinely needs to find its equilibrium once more. The answer is not in a prescription bottle. It is in the simple, profound wisdom of real food. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.